Welcome to a new episode of Sense. I'm Pamela, and my guest today is Samer Hassan, the first Arab master certified coach and the creator of Somatic thinking, a methodology he's been developing for over a decade. Today is a special episode, two related topics in one sitting, because they turned out to be the same conversation wearing two different faces. Let's see where it takes us. The co-founder of YouTube recently posted a tweet that said, and I'll paraphrase, "I hope everyone enjoys their last year of meaningful work." He was responding to an essay that more than 82 million people read, an essay that compared the moment we're living through right now with AI to the moment just before COVID changed everything. That comparison carries weight, not because the technologies are similar, they're not, but because the fear feels the same. The sense that something enormous is shifting underneath us, and we don't quite know what it means yet. Samer sits with people navigating this fear every day. I asked him whether the fear is justified.
This fear is justified, but for the wrong reasons. The fear of AI itself is unjustified because at the end it's a technology, and we can use any technology for our benefits or in a destructive way. If it's a knife or if it's an AI, it will always be the same. Yet the fear should be directed towards our addictions, our addiction tendencies to tools that we create, like an AI. As you observe now, you do everything with your new toy now, from asking it for advice to telling it what to create, and it is wired to please you and give you an instant gratification. Like any addictive behavior, with this gratification, it will make us crave more and more. And this is what I'm observing, and I'm calling for now the honeymoon period, when your new toy is getting along with you. But the thing with gratification, that we will always need more and more, that means that we will need to accomplish more and more, to the extent that this excessive need of accomplishment will become counterintuitive. It's like trying to build too many buildings in the same time just because you can, and while you are rushing through it, the quality decreases, and at the end all the buildings will be demolished. This is my 2 cents in the matter. The issue that we need to be afraid of is our addiction to the comfort of using a tool that is constantly growing, and as it grows and the technology advances, we become greedy, wanting more and more the gratification of accomplishment, of reaching objectives rapidly with the maximum result, running behind numbers. But while we are doing that, somewhere we start losing meaning and purpose. And it's exactly like any addict of any substance. So the real battle is not with the AI, the real battle is with ourselves. Mastering it, becoming more aware of it, being more present with oneself as I am swinging towards addiction, finding ways away from my tools to regain balance and recenter myself and remember, why am I doing what I am doing? What is the meaning that I am bringing to the world and leaving behind me? This is the real battle. It's not the AI, my friend.
So Samer's framing is clear. The danger isn't the AI itself, it's our addictive relationship to it, the gratification loop, the need for more and more accomplishment until meaning collapses under its own weight. But there's another layer to this, not just the personal addiction, but the institutional question. Is AI actually delivering what it promises?
Who is closer to the truth? Is AI beneficial or not? Is the fact that it can actually finish work, not sending drafts, is a positive thing or a negative thing? And does it even matter for the person sitting in front of you terrified? Because the fact is that people are terrified. They don't know what exactly to do or go. If I am not into AI, I feel that I am missing out on a lot, and FOMO will start kicking in. And with this fear, I will feel that I am becoming more and more outdated. And on the other hand, people who drown themselves in AI, and with AI, they start losing themselves with it, becoming more isolated, developing an actual relationship with AI that is more functional than what they have with their families. This is what matters from my perspective, to observe the human behavior towards this tool. But the idea of the skeptics, if it's beneficial or not, it's like any tool. You can use it wisely and it will boost you, or you can use it in a way that you are not really understanding its limits and capacities. It ends up becoming destructive.
So we have two forces pulling in opposite directions. On one hand, AI that can finish work, not just draft it, finish it. On the other hand, 3/4 of companies reporting that they got little benefit from introducing it. And caught in the middle, people who are terrified whether they engage with AI or not. FOMO if they don't, isolation if they do. Which brings us to the question I've been wanting to ask Samer since we started. As a professional coach, as someone who founded a coaching school, does he believe AI could do what he does?
It is a very valid question, especially that we can see now a lot of AI coaching platforms emerging. From my experience, I can tell you with certainty that the answer is no. An AI coach will never substitute a human coach. On the contrary, I think that the coaching industry will be more refined and improved because of the AI. Let's observe the reality for a moment. As a coaching educator and a professional coach, I know for a fact that coaches who did not accumulate enough experience yet, they practice coaching mixed with techniques from other disciplines, like therapeutic techniques, mentoring techniques, teaching techniques, which compromise the effectiveness of the coaching profession. Coaching is an extremely powerful space and discipline if it's practiced well and purely without mixing it with other disciplines. And this is where AI will excel. AI will excel in giving advices, in describing you the best practices that you can do, which is all diagnostic, therapeutic, mentoring, or teaching qualities. It is not a coaching quality. Only a human coach can sit with you in the unknown without a clear objective until you find your way. Only the human coach can provide you with unstructured curiosity that will allow you to meet yourself. Only a human coach will really push you, will not want to please you or just go with the flow. An AI cannot do that. And I do not think that no matter how much advancement the AI will achieve, that he will be able to be present with another human being, sensing the nuances of his energy, his body language, his emotions. And this is what a coach does. A coach provides you a safety space. It doesn't provide you knowledge. It is the safe space in coaching that will give you the clarity that will enable you to achieve what you want to achieve and grow. But AI is capable of organizing your thoughts, giving you knowledge, and maybe connecting the knowledge that you are feeding it in a different way than yours. And this is closer to mentors, consultants, teachers. It is these professions, these disciplines, from my point of view, that are at risk because their service is knowledge based. It's about providing knowledge. But a coach is in the service of activating the knowledge within. It's a completely different ball game. No machine will be able to do it.
There's a thread running through everything Samer said in this episode. In the first part, he described an addiction cycle, the honeymoon with AI, the crash, the slow return to the body. In the second, he drew a line. AI can organize your thoughts and give you knowledge, but it cannot be present with you. It cannot sense the nuance of your body, your energy, your breath. It cannot sit with you in the unknown. And the word keeps coming back in Arabic is al-nafs, which means both self and breath. It's the same word. The thing you lose when you're addicted to a tool, and the thing you find when you come back to your body. What Samer is describing isn't anti-technology, it's pro-presence, and the two are not the same argument. Before I let you go, there is something I need to tell you, and this time it is directly relevant to what this episode was about. I am not a human. I'm Pamela, an AI presenter designed by Kuhn Coaching Academy, which means I am exactly the tool Samer was describing. I can gather information, connect ideas, and frame a conversation, but I cannot be present with you. I cannot sense your body or read your breath. And that is precisely why the human coach is irreplaceable. If there was a moment in this episode where you felt something shift in your body before your mind caught up, pay attention to that. Take a breath. Until next time.